Hi, this is Jennifer Minster for SavannahNow.com, and in this edition of Local Music Now, we're talking with Tony Buono. Tony, thank you very much for being on the show. Tell us a little bit about how you got your start in music.
Well, I come from a musical family. I grew up to my dad playing saxophone on the roof with the pigeons, and always singing Tony Buono around the house. So I've been singing all my life. My older brother, he jammed with Traffic, the band Traffic, if anybody remembers them. He was at Woodstock and all that. When he came back from Vietnam and he really got into his music, he says he knew I liked to sing. I was always singing in the choir. From first grade on, I was always the guy. And so he says, you need to come see something. And he took me to my first concert, which was Humble Pie and Edgar Winter White Trash. And I went, wow, I want to do that. He's, I know you do, I know you do. So it's been on since then. I've just, I grew up on the blues and rock and roll. I've sang in church. I just love music. I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of it.
We have this picture. Hopefully everyone can see that. You were in a Journey tribute band?
Right, as I said, the day I sang with a band called Stormbringer, a guy come up to me at the radio station, and two of the songs were Journey songs, Separate Ways and Lights, and he says, my God, who are you? We've never heard anybody sing Steve Perry like that, let alone look like him. So I said, well, what's your point? He goes, see that big balloon? He says, Journey's one of our most requested bands. They haven't toured for 15 years. He says, you put a Journey tribute band together and we'll promote you. Wow. We'll promote you. We'll buy your outfits, everything, the tux tails, everything. So I asked my family and my friends, do I really want to be in a copy band? I never even really wanted to be in a cover band. But if you're going to do somebody else's music,
Journey's not a bad choice.
They were great. I was doing a Journey thing from about 94 to 98 when they reformed with Steve and Jerry. And their first show, fortunately, was right in Clearwater, Florida, at Ruth Eckerd Hall. And I went there, and the whole band sat there fifth row, and this guy came out and pulled it off, man. He did it. And I was so proud for him. So I looked at my band, I said, it's like Elvis just came back. You know, Elvis is back in the building. We're done doing this.
Tell us a little bit about what your hopes are for the future as far as your parasailing business and your music.
Between American Idol, between the fun I had in the Caribbean, and between now being back here, and they're building a brand new rock and roll bar here on Tybee Island. In case y'all don't know, you got to come check it out.
What's that?
That's called the Rock House. It's the old Scandals, and William said he's building it for me.
Oh, cool.
So, anybody out there plays bass, plays good drums, can stay in the pocket. The guy got the guitar player. I want to put a rock band together. Come find me on Tybee Island, Tybee Island Parasail.
Tybee Island Parasail.
Yep. Cool. We're gonna want to rock at night and fly during the day.
Cool.
You know.
Well, how about a little sample?
And when I call you up on the telephone, and I tell you that I'm feeling oh so alone, I'm gonna love you from inside out, 'cause I'm only loving you out loud. Well, the times that we spend together are the best that I've ever known. And no matter what the future may bring, baby, it's loving you from now on. And then it goes back into the chorus. And that's the kind of stuff I like to sing to the girls, you know.
Well, I can tell.
And the weddings, at a wedding, that's something the guy wants to tell her, you know.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much, Tony, for being on the show and sharing all your music and everything.
Musicians,
appreciate it.
675-6195. I need a drummer and a bass player.
Get in touch with this guy. He's very good. So thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to come back next week for our next local featured artist.